All right, so Kaity Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3. Complete opposite fight than what we saw in the first two fights. This was a more technical fight. We had Serrano in the post fight say that she was trying to change something because it didn't work in the first two fights. So we had what was two all out brawls turn into a chess match in round three, and it wasn't working out for Serrano from the get go. There was nothing working for her. Kaity Taylor was on the back foot, moving laterally side to side, keeping the distance. Serrano was like pumping out the jab, not to land, but to try and track her down and find the distance. And Taylor was just out of range every time. Whenever Taylor would get backed into the corner, she would circle out. Serrano just couldn't find her. And Kaity Taylor was countering all night, landing the bigger shots. I think Serrano threw 100 more punches than Kaity Taylor did, and Kaity Taylor outpunched her. So just it didn't work. But my biggest issue with this whole thing is the corner of Serrano. How bad can you be, right? You're in a close fight. This fight was close throughout. The rounds are tough to score. I had it 7-3, but these rounds could have went either way with some of these judges. I had it 7-3, but Serrano's corner is telling her, "You're up, baby. You're up." In the seventh round, eighth round, "You're up. You got this." 10th round, "You got this." While on the other side, Coach Ross, coach of Taylor, is saying, "We need this round." And he probably knows in his mind that they're up, but he's creating urgency. There was no urgency from the Serrano camp, and they just told her she was up, and she took her foot off the gas. There was no pressure. If her corner would have said, "Hey, we need these rounds," I think she would have went into desperation mode, got inside, and who knows, maybe knocked her down, knocked her out. Could have been a different fight. But you have her corner saying, "We're all set. We got this. You got this, babe." What are you doing? You need to create urgency, right? Terrible, terrible call. That is the biggest problem I have with the fight tonight is the corner of Serrano. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a great fight. Women's boxing is tough because you have these 2-minute rounds and they're very tough to score. One of the rounds, I think Taylor only landed 3 punches, but they were the more effective punches as opposed to Serrano's endless 1-2 flip flap jab straight. That was nowhere close. Um, Also, I think Serrano did this on purpose, throwing the volume out there to maybe create some controversy if it was a truly close fight. She could say, "Well, look at the punch numbers. I was active all fight." But in reality, yes, she was active, but none of this stuff was close. None of it. Nothing was close to landing. So it was clearly a Taylor fight. Um, Trilogy's over. I don't think we're ever going to see a fourth fight. There's no need for it. After this one, it's clear that Taylor won that fight. So, what do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Peace.